Hey, this is MassX with a brand new DanMachi Battle Chronicle video, and our update is complete and we received lots of stuff in this update. First off, we have a story quest update. We have 2 new characters. We also have Ishtar Rate Up banner, as well as a multitude of things we need to discuss. So let's first start off with the story quest update, and the Apollyon arc has been added to the story quest, so you can go ahead and do that. That is now active, so that's good. The rate up gotcha 2 times for our brand new 2 characters. Yes, we got the flower fairy Lafia as well as cool fairy Riveria. So we can take a look at those characters right now, and they will be limited time per this banner. So our adventure is Lafia, and her special move, Flower of Sunlight, deal a large amount of damage in front-facing AoE and pull enemies together. That is nice. It also has at 1 awakening, increase your unit's inflicted electric damage. The technique 1, Fairy Flare, deal damage in a front-facing round AoE, decrease the enemy's vitality status. And then technique 2, Fairy Step, heal all your units and increase their vitality status. That is nice. I did not catch that before. So this character is going to have some AoE moves as well as healing. I like that, actually. That could be really good. Have to check that out. Now for our assist that just dropped, we got Riveria, and with this one, the assist skill, Fairy Shining, increase your unit's HP recovery amount. Then we've also got for the passive skill 1, Unwavering Support 1, increase your unit's vitality status. In passive skill 2, Unwavering Support 2, increase your unit's strength status. And in passive skill 3, Unwavering Support, increase your unit's INT status. That one's not as, let's be honest, flashy and nice. I am more interested in having 2 AoE attacks as well as a heal up. This character will be interesting to test out and see how good it is and how it holds up. They also added an EX quest to the very hard mode, so that is nice. We have another one to help get our event items, get those tickets to be able to clear out that shop. And I know something everybody's probably been waiting for, and this will start on October 7th, and that is the first part of the rank event. So we will have 2-part rank event, which was expected given that we have 2 different playable event banners for gameplay for the story modes in reference to the event. So that is good to see. And this one's going to have a fire attribute, Tiona. So of course, water attribute is going to be your friend in this one. They're also giving us the ability to practice, which is very nice. So take that into consideration before you jump in. You will probably not be able to exit out. So definitely try out your teams before you go in hard on this event. But what has been something of a redundant thing, to say the least, in this game is more banners, more banners, more banners. And yes, like we talked about, we have a double rate up here. As you can see, we've got the new scene card as well as 2 brand new characters. Again, at this point in time, I've spoken about this before, it's so early in this game to be going in on all characters. It's absolutely pure insanity. If you have set color teams that you're happy with, I don't really recommend. Now, if you need another DPS or another type of character that is missing, then you may want to look at these banners, because most of the characters they've released through all these summer event banners are actually pretty darn good. I'm quite honestly like a lot of them, but we're in a game that is not even 60 days old yet, and in the end, there'll always be better characters, especially when it comes to your main characters. Assists should have more longevity, but again, your adventurers, they're going to keep getting power crept. So keep that in mind. Enjoy the game, enjoy the content, but I don't think anybody should be really going pretty absolute crazy on any of these banners because it's just too early on this game. And knowing this developer quite well from playing other games of theirs and still playing Eminence in the Shadow, that is not going to change. The banners are going to continue, they're going to keep flowing, and you're going to see stronger, better characters consistently. So knowing that color grouping your teams is important. Once you have set teams you're happy with each color, to me, then you just start watching if there's a good effect you like. If you think one of your characters in that team isn't just doing the job, then you go looking for improvements. But with knowing how this developer runs their games, trust me when I say 3 months from now, these characters, most of them probably will not even be a thought. So let me know if you're excited about the changes, if you're still happy with this game. Honestly, I have a love-hate relationship with this game. I think it has some major pluses and it has some major minuses, but with a new game being released, I usually give them pretty much a honeymoon period for about the first 60 to 90 days. And once that time runs out, I'll be really curious to see the roadmap for this game at that 90-day lookout. I can say Eminence in Shadow was very shaky from the get-go. Very shaky. It took a while. It was a slow process. They've improved the game quite a bit, and I like what they've done. Hopefully, they're going to do the same thing with this game and see what works, what doesn't, and get everything moving in the right direction. They will never, ever, ever, ever be an incredibly free-to-play friendly game. I'll just tell you that now from my experience with this developer. But if you plan and you build accordingly and you enjoy the game, you can play it successfully without putting in a whole lot if you just roadmap it for yourself and know that at some points you just gotta hold pat. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot.